Not 12 minutes, not 14 minutes, and definitely not fucking 15 minutes. I'm Paul Goon, and you are now watching 13 Minutes. This week, I'm kicking it with, I think, a piece of wet wood or something like that. I don't know. He is Drifting Thing. What's up, man?
What's going on, brother?
I'm sitting here with you. What's up?
Sitting here with you.
Oh, dude, that's the best place to be. Where are you drifting from? And where are you drifting to?
Drifting from... Let's find the saddest answer. Emotions. I'm drifting from emotions. Drifting to... dadhood? I don't know.
The family life.
Yeah, I'm there.
What's it like mixing music and the family life? The effect that they have on each other.
That's actually probably why Awful Honesty broke up. I mean, doing what we had to do for our families. Kevin Fields, our bassist, he moved 3 hours away for a job to support his family and, provide for them.
Rest in peace to his happiness.
No, absolutely not. He's still the happiest dude I think I've ever met. But I mean, it's a different beast when you enter this level of, adult life and musician life. It's definitely an adjustment, but I love it. Honestly, do.
That's really good to hear. I'm glad that you were able to adjust to it well and keep on making the music. Do you feel like drifting is the most efficient form of travel?
No, that would probably be teleportation.
Okay, well that's not real, so...
Still. It's not real as far as you know. The government keeps a lot of secrets.
I feel like you look familiar. Like, we've had you on the show before, haven't we? No?
Must have been some other ugly son of a bitch.
I definitely think that you were part of a band called... Wait, you just said that you were already part of that band. Awful Honesty?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and you were in another band, too, before that. What was it called?
Dakota Spells Disaster.
Oh, that's the real OG shit right there, huh?
Oh, yeah, back in the day. That's probably 9 years ago now.
Is any of that stuff still floating around from either of those bands? People find that music?
YouTube
for both?
YouTube for both. Awful Honesty stuff I think is still on Bandcamp. And
I still have an Awful Honesty CD in my car.
Sweet.
Yeah, true fan.
Yeah, thank you.
Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, and I know this has been a big thing recently, and I honestly can't say that I've tried Popeyes, so I can't say I can compare. But if you're going to give me a Chick-fil-A sandwich, I'm going to eat it real quick.
Real quick? Is that the only way to eat it? If I don't eat it real quick, my conscience is going to feel real dirty. Who's the worst band of all time?
The worst band?
Or musician?
I never, ever really liked Blood on the Dance Floor.
Okay, I've never listened to them, so they probably suck.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
That or that, if we're going to go with song, that Rebecca Black's Friday still haunts me to this day. It's a terrible song.
One-hit wonders. Yeah, they haunt us all, man.
It wasn't even a one-hit wonder.
No?
That was like an internet crash.
One-hit blunder.
There you go.
There you go. All right, I'm just making
one-hit
shit up
blunder.
over
I
here.
like it.
Who are some of your favorite artists that don't make the same kind of music you do?
Oh, easy. Whitechapel. I love Whitechapel. They're a fantastic band. I've liked them from their very first record. I like Thy Art Is Murder, obviously. Every Time I Die is an easy one. If we have a second, you could spin the camera around. I have about 1,000 banners in this room of bands that don't make the same type of music I do.
Oh, we'll take the spin.
Metallica is a huge favorite of mine. They're actually, I think, the band that got me into playing music.
Big shout out to Metallica. I know we've had this conversation before. I love the first two albums. 2.5. First 2.5.
I'll give them first 4. I really enjoy. I mean, I can't say I have to bash any of their records. They're all... You're trying to count which ones they are.
Wait, is And Justice for All the fourth one?
I think so. Yeah. Okay.
I understand why you just said that. Okay, that's a respectable answer. I have no problem with
I mean,
what you just
I won't
told me.
bash the Black Album either. It's still a fantastic record. Yeah, they sold out, but it's a good.
I wouldn't call it a sellout. It's just when they got shitty. Their style changed.
It's a good rock
They
and
stopped
roll
trying to
record.
make thrash music, which is, I guess. But how long? How long can you be young and mad and make thrash music for, though, I guess? I don't know.
Ask Exodus.
Oh, Exodus is fucking sweet.
Yeah, they're still angry and making it. I mean, that's Slayer. I mean, granted, it's not the exact same numbers now.
Isn't Slayer like making the same fucking... It all sounds the same to me. I don't even know. Slayer, like...
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. There's a pop punk band out there called Teenage Bottle Rocket, and you can almost put every single one of their albums together on one album. You'd think it all came off the same record. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
All right. I respect that answer 100%. Are you sad all the time?
I think music keeps me from being sad all the time. Like, if I didn't continually play and listen to music and write, I'd probably be on some sort of pills, I bet. I don't know why. Like me. And I don't know why. It's just, yeah.
It's just Zoloft. I stay on the soft stuff. We don't do Xanax around here, guys.
No Xanny bars, bud?
It's not even fun. Do you know? Oh my god, I just realized this. There's only two. I'm only representing one company and one musician on my camera here.
Are you?
People always say, "What happened to your camera? What'd you do? What are those?" They think like I broke it or something. I'm like, they're stickers. Are you blind? And your name is on there, Drifting Thing. Wow, I must fuck with you, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you like better, playing guitar or the singing part?
I think I enjoy playing guitar more because I worked at it harder. I've always been able to sing. I've always mimicked people on the radio even since I was a kid. It's just something that kind of came naturally to me. I've had to train a bit to get where I'm at and, really focus on the rights and the wrong ways to carry my voice and things. But I really had to work at guitar. Really had. And I'm still not freaking great at it.
Well, as long as you say frickin', we can forgive you.
Oh, okay.
Aren't you signed to a record label?
I am.
What are they called?
Recycled Heart Records. They're from Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
All right, Recycled Heart. Shout out to Recycled Heart. What's that relationship like?
What
do they do for you?
They're real cool.
Do they do anything for you? They better. You better.
They do anything for me. Yeah, they help me put the music out to a lot of people that I can't reach on my own. And they are almost kind of like a non-profit. Any kind of donations or any kind of sales that they make, they donate a large portion of it to suicide awareness and mental health companies and things like that. People, they're very aware. They're great people.
What do they call that? They're woke.
Oh,
they woke.
The cool kids are saying that. They're woke, yeah.
There you go.
That'd be why I didn't say
No, I do appreciate the mental health awareness. I'm not a cool kid either. That's all right. How would you describe your music to people who haven't heard it before?
Usually I try to just sum it up with like folk because that kind of allows me to...
Okay, but what about if they don't know what folk is?
Folk.
How can you describe your sound? You know what I mean?
I sing sad songs on acoustic guitar.
Yes, perfect.
That's the other default I go to. If I'm talking to someone who understands some genres, I'll be like, yeah, it's folk.
Oh, I understand what you're telling me.
That'll allow me to...
But for people who are stupid.
Stupid? That's not nice at all.
No, I know, but I'm not nice either, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I just go with sad songs on acoustic.
I like it. That's a really good answer, honestly. That's exactly what I was looking for, basically. What do you like better, books or movies?
Movies, probably.
Movies?
And if I had to add a third option, video games.
Video games overall?
Mm-hmm.
What do you play?
I'm currently in the middle of Assassin's Creed Odyssey right now.
Is that the newest one?
Awesome. I don't know if that's the newest one or if Origins is. That's one where they're in Egypt. But it's
Do you say Orgy?
Origins.
Oh, man, I thought them games were getting spicy for a second.
No.
I'll play those now. All right, what's up?
This isn't The Sims, man.
Is that why it's called Assassin's Creed?
Yep.
They have orgies on The Sims?
I don't know.
Oh, man, The Sims is wild. You have any favorite sports teams? You watch sports?
Nope.
You don't give a fuck?
No.
All right, just say that you like the Cleveland Browns.
My grandfather would hope I would say that. Yeah.
Okay, can you say it?
I can't.
Why?
Because I don't give a fuck, like you said. I don't give a shit if it's the Browns or the Steelers. As long as nobody's yelling at me, I'm good.
Oh, shit. You're performing somewhere Saturday, aren't you?
Yeah, the Newcastle Music Festival. It's going to be
The Newcastle Music Festival. What's the date Saturday?
Yep. Couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
All right, guys.
I have to look at a calendar.
It is Sunday. The release date. Go on your YouTube information. The release date. The next Saturday after that, you can catch him at
the Newcastle Music Festival.
the Newcastle Music Festival. No fucking around. Be there or be a bitch.
Yeah. That's going to be a really fun day, honestly.
What time does it start?
Noon, maybe 1.
I usually don't help other people promo their shows, but you're in it. So I want people to know they can go see Drifting Thing at the Newcastle Music Festival this Saturday.
Yeah.
What came first, the guitar player or the guitar?
The guitar, honestly. My parents got me my very first guitar. It was a black, like, no-name acoustic, and I hated it.
Walmart.
Maybe, I have no clue. But I hated it. I couldn't play it, and my hands were too small. I couldn't fit it around the neck. I even got free lessons from someone in town who knew how to
What would
play.
you say to someone who says your hands are too small now? Whopper hands.
I've had that happen. My buddy's cousin is like the funniest kid I've ever met. He looked at me, he's like, "You're for such a big guy, you got awfully small hands. You know what to say about that?" Yeah. And he just kind of like left. I'm like, seriously? He's a younger kid too. It's the funniest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Them's fighting words. What's something people don't really know about you? And say something interesting. Don't say something boring.
Probably that I'm a carpenter. I mean, I don't think I talk about work too often, other than the.
Is it true that Jesus was a carpenter?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know much about all that.
No, I don't believe in that shit. I was just wondering.
I didn't go to Sunday school or anything, so I mean, I've been told he was.
Driving?
My question is, if Jesus was a shit carpenter, would anybody tell him?
I don't fucking know, dude. Judas would tell him for sure. No, Judas would tell him. Judas would go tell people behind his back. Driving without distortion.
Yeah.
Is that like a catchphrase of
No.
yours? Superhero catchphrase? I
No.
like that.
Not at all. I just couldn't really think of any other way to describe myself.
Guys, Drifting Thing is driving without distortion. And I stand by that phrase.
Stand by it.
Telemarket it. Copyright. Who are your favorite local artists?
Favorite local artists. Recently catching my ear, and I honestly probably can't say enough about him, is Hayden Brook. He is a fantastic musician. The guy is writing some really good stuff. I mean...
Shout out to Hayden Brook.
Yeah,
Hey man, if Drifting Thing fucks with you, come on 13 minutes, bro.
The HR department's doing a lot of really good stuff too. I know Harrison, he's a really good guy.
Yeah, I like the HR department. I've had him in one of my shows. I've had him on this show.
And they're really good too. Really, really good.
Definitely a couple good guys there. You ever watch Adult Swim?
I used to a lot.
Yeah. What's the best Adult Swim program of all time?
Let's see, I'm trying to like fly through the ones that I remember in my head. I don't know if it started on Adult Swim, but King of the Hill was hilarious. I always laugh at that.
I know they played it on Adult Swim. It was
King of the
on there.
Hill, or I think like if you're going like Adult Swim original, I'd probably say Squidbillies. If there's
Oh, Squidbillies
dude,
is
this show's
fucking
hilarious,
man.
Hilarious.
I
Don't scratch the chrome.
I recently like watched every episode of C-Lab 2021. Like
Yeah, that was another
binge
one,
watched
too.
it, and
Yeah,
that
yeah,
gosh
yeah.
damn shit is so funny.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what kind of like jumble of words I just gosh damn shit.
Gosh damn shit.
Whatever,
Because we
man.
mentioned Squidbillies, so that kind of...
Now I'm talking like that. Would you rather be a starving artist or a sellout?
I mean, we did just touch on do what you gotta do for your family. So if that was all I did, I'd probably sell out, honestly.
Oh, I'd probably sell out too, man. There's no shame in that game. I just wanted to know what your answer was.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever starve. I don't think I could ever... Look at me. Do I look like I starve?
Your kid does, man. Seriously, come on.
That's not.
I'm just joking, guys. I swear to God, if I find out there's some child services over here next week, I'm going to find out who all 50 of you who watch this are. I'm done. I'm over this. I'm Paul Goon. He is Drifting Thing. This show is 13 minutes, and next week is our season finale.